morning, folks, and welcome back to another vlog, continuation of the Egypt travel diaries. This is day 5, and we are on the cruise, as you know, and it's 1 a.m. No, it's 2:30 a.m. now. We have to be at the reception by 3. We are going to visit a lot of temples today here in Aswan. So we are going to visit the world famous temples of Abu Simbel, the great temple of Ramses II, and the temple of Queen Nefertari. So the reason we are going so early is because by 1:30 the cruise leaves from here. So our actual cruise journey will start, uh, and it's not like a destination cruise. There will be a lot of stoppages in between where we will disembark, we will watch some other site, and then we will continue to another location. So today we are going to finish off with these 3 temples. Mom is already busy packing our suitcase. We are not leaving the cruise. We are on the cruise. It's just that we have to pack everything properly before we leave, just in case they come to clean the room. So please ignore the background noises. And yeah, this is the outfit for today. I'm wearing my pink tank top and learning from yesterday, because when we went to the temple of Philae yesterday, it was scorching hot and I wore a black jumper, which was a killer outfit. So I thought I will go a little more light today with the tank top, and if it all gets chilly, um, I will wear the cardigan, and I'm wearing my brown jeans as usual. I am quite a fan of pink and brown combination nowadays. Anyway, so yeah, the reason we are going so early is because the one-way journey is 3.5 hours, and then we'll spend 1 or 2 hours or then coming back in 3.5 hours. So if we leave by 3:30, we'll be back by 12:30 for lunch, and then we have nothing to do. We'll just enjoy the cruise journey to the next destination. Anyway, I will catch you again at the site, mostly because I'm going to drop that in the bus, because we have not had a good night's sleep and we want to cover up on the bus journey. So this is the bar and restaurant area, and this is the dance floor. Hopefully we'll have some performances in the evening today. And this is the seating area. I love the cushion chairs. Everybody say good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Public, good morning. Let's go upstairs to explore. I never got a chance to go on the upper deck yesterday. Let's see what's around here. So we have shops. Jewelry shop. And then some artifacts. And then again, there is a pool table over here and some piano. I hope there is some performance today. And then there are stairs again to the next level. Wowzer, there are more cabins here. This is such Titanic vibes, guys. And then look at that staircase. I took a photo yesterday on this. Mom, credit to mom. And it also has the mural, glass mural that Titanic had. And look at this. All these things give me such Titanic vibes. Let's go on this side. Look at the carpet, it's beautiful. In our rooms, there is a red carpet. This is more cabins here. Some of our team is, our members are here, and there's some more shopping area over there, as you can see. Look at this lovely piano. I love pianos. The only thing is I can't play. Pathetic. And I'm here. Good morning, folks. Can you see my outfit for today? It's very cold outside, guys. I have to be covered. I also have brown gloves, which I'll be wearing hopefully when I go out. I hope I have carried them. I'm not sure. But I love the ambience here. Tata.
You know what is Kom Ombo? Kom Ombo is the
Hi.
Hola.
From Egypt, Sabah al Khair.
Say something.
Yes.
Say hello to my audience.
Hello.
He's Sam.
Yes,
He's our
I'm
guide.
Sam from Egypt, and I'm so happy to meet her, and I hope she will enjoy, inshallah. So take care, and see you in Abu Simbel. Bye-bye.
So, guys, everyone is disembarking from the Nile story to go to the temple visit. This is our cruise. In the night view, that's another cruise.
मॉर्निंग सुप्रभात। ऐसे टूर ऐसे दिन काफी कम बार टूर में आते हैं। आज के दिन की शुरुआत हो चुकी है। बोल गाइस, गणपति बाप्पा मंगल मूर्ति, उंदीर मामा की, उंदीर मामी की। आज सभी ने सीट चेंज वगैरह कर दी है क्या? वो 4 जन आए नहीं ना। हाँ, 4 जन आए नहीं तो संगीत खुर्ची शुरू झाली है, म्यूजिकल चेयर। ऐसे दिन काफी कम बार आते हैं टूर में, जिस दिन गुड मॉर्निंग बोल के गुड नाइट बोलना पड़े।
यस, वेरी मच।
सो यहाँ से स्ट्रेट जर्नी सिर्फ पानी की बोतल जो है वो सैम डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हैं। पानी इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट है। सो आराम कीजिए, टेक रेस्ट। जैसे ही हम नजदीक जाएंगे आई गिव यू अ वेकअप कॉल।
Folks, this is Dhruti reporting from the desert, in the middle of the desert. We are waiting for the sunrise. Right behind me, we stopped for a little break here, but I couldn't help myself showing you the view. So look at the backdrop, guys. This is totally desert, and I'm waiting for the sunrise to happen any minute now. This is amazing. And this is our little bus, Alawami Tours. Look at that. Amazing view, guys. It's around 6:30 now. We've been traveling since 3:30. Look at this.
Sahara Desert is stretched to the north of Africa. So all the north of Africa we go Sahara Desert. I mean the north of Africa, we have many countries in the north of Africa. Start from Egypt. So this is the North African countries, and all these African countries are Muslim people, by the way. I mean Algerian, Moroccan, Tunisian, Egyptian, all these countries will go to Arab countries or the Muslim countries. So I mean, all of us will speak in the same language, the Arabic. Maybe the accent, Arab people, it's so easy for them to understand Egyptian accent because they used to listen, used to watch Egyptian movie, they used to come to Egypt. So for us, for Egyptian accent, we speak in Arabic, but we have different dialect, different accent. Development happened here in the desert here. If you remember, also the same, it was in Alexander Road. I thought of when you go to desert road, 9 acres, million acres. So also the government decided to change the desert from here to be green areas. So nowadays, the government digs some of the canal from the Nile to be here. So later you can see some of the canal come from the river Nile because you need the water for irrigation. Okay, now. And also the government sometimes make some building here for the farmers to come to work here and to give the good salary. So when you see some building here, this is just be like the houses for the farmer. It's not big houses, just all like small village or small houses for the farmer here. So also here in the desert, close to here about relaxation and also no training every day. You have to walk a berry. So many Egyptians they like to spend the service in the farming here. So really, the farmers here are not as a farmer, just only Egyptian, but working as a farmer. Because we have some professional engineers, teaches them how to make farming, how irrigation. That's the reason why it became green area, because you work here, it's free. I mean, you don't, like, the military service don't pay money for the soldier, really. Okay, give them small salary. Really, it's been all of Egypt, we grow up the palm trees. But I told before, we have different kind. It depends which area. I mean, we have a palm tree in the south of Egypt. We have palm tree in Cairo, palm tree in Alexandria. In oasis or Oasis, we have a palm tree. So everywhere you can see palm tree dates. Different kinds. There's a reason why we have the quality is different from one place to another place. We have some of the dates really big like banana, really, and some dates dry, some dates wet. It depends which one they like. But I thought for the Muslim people are fasting in Ramadan month. By the way, Ramadan month for Egyptian or the Muslim be the next month in the March. By the way, I think it be 11 March. So in this month on the right side. So now how we get the water from the Nile for irrigation Toshka area. That one the water here. This is the new canal about 12 years ago maximum. That one is the canal. So this is the water from the river Nile. That one. So now we're going to the desert for using for irrigation, Toshka village and some area also desert here. Also another, you can see another canal later. You can see how it looks like. So I told before, nowadays the government care about this area and they want to change the desert to be green area, and I'm sure one day to be. But when I don't know, it depends really 7, 8, 10 years like. This is the wheat, the left on that side how the wheat looks like. That one the wheat here. So you can see also the system for irrigation, the modern system for the farm by machine, this one using for irrigation, left and the right side, all the wheat here. So again, don't forget, this area now belongs to Egypt, but before it was belonged to the Nuba country. And Nuba, it means gold. And people used to say it's called Nubian people. So Nuba country, it is really it had a great civilization. Canal here, I think now they clean this canal. Look to the left side how it looks like. But I think now the government decided to clean, make bigger. I don't know, now they don't have enough water here. But it's also another canal, how it looks like.
So guys, we are at the Abu Simbel temple site and look at the view of the Nile from here. It's awesome, blue waters. And we're gonna go straight up ahead. This is the troop. There is my mom. There she is. You can't ever miss this view. Look at that. Beautiful waters. And that's the sun and the beautiful shimmer in the water. I believe the temple is on the other side. Oh my gosh, it's breathtaking, guys. Breathtaking. You cannot miss this for anything. Just at intervals there are some little trees. It's looking majestic, guys. I don't know how it's looking in the camera or how well you're able to perceive it, but to me it's heaven on earth. It's practically heaven on earth. Look at the shimmer in the water, guys. It's amazing. You could just sit here for hours and hours in the silence, and not get bored. And I'm sure the sunsets and sunrises would be awesome here as well. Needless to say, and the blue water, clear blue water, so beautiful. The sky is reflecting so well in the water. Amazing. It's an Look at this, guys. It's a never ending view of beauty. And now to the left, it's the temple, I believe. Ta-da! Look at that. This is the new site, huh, guys? This is not the original one. I believe they have, like the guide was saying, removed the temple from a lower location and shifted it over here, and then made artificial mountains around it. So let the guide come, he will explain better. So let's click a selfie with Mr. Ramses and his wife Natalie. How much longer we walk to be able to take a selfie? La la la, there they are. I'm not able to fit them in the camera, but look at that. Look at the ginormous structure, guys. It's beautiful. That must be the entrance to the temple. Look at that, that's my mom. So all these statues are of Ramses. This is his temple. We can see the falcon at the bottom, little falcons. He's living there. And these two domes to the left and right are artificially created. This is the original section when the temple was moved. So, wow. And this broken statue was found as it is, and the head is below. You can see the ear of the head. So it was retained as it is.
How old? This temple about 3,400. How long it take to make this temple? 20 years. I told you for the original location of this temple should be over there about 200 meters. So after shifting we make about 400 meters and put in the height is 65 feet. So now far away from the mountain lake, the mountain lake. How long did it shift? About 4 or 5 years. And the cost about 40 million American. You can see in the both sides we have two representations for Ramses. He making offering for the god Raphael. So also in the top here, you can see the baboon or the monkey.
Where?
You see the top. The monkey sitting
Okay,
and
monkeys.
make the hand like that. Should we have 24 baboons? Each one represent one of them. Like 24 hours.
Ah, okay.
And why the monkey? Baboon are 24. In ancient times, ancient town. When the sunrise, the monkey jump. So it means monkey is happy before the sun. So we make the link between the monkey or baboon and the sun. Also, I told you when this is exactly how looks like the head of the statue. Because really, when we found this temple, we found the statue with broken head. So after transportation, after shifting, we left everything the same. We can make restoration, but no, we don't want to leave everything. It's also how they cut the temple. You can see how they cut the head, the process of cutting, and how many pieces cut and they left by the worker. How to do with this exactly. It's also our machine. This is the small statue for the wives. Later you can go see. This also, you can see when the working here for cutting. This exact after cutting the head and the face. This exactly before shifting, how would the temple close the Nile. You can see the boat used come to, but now after shifting, it became far away from the water. This is exactly how it looks like. The temple of the Queen Nefertari, that one. It's also one big photo show how they used to cut the head.
Guys, I can't fail to get amazed with the mystery of all this thing. The guy just showed how this whole temple was shifted from the original site, piece by piece, and then assembled here again, just the way it was at the original site. I mean, it's an amalgamation of history and technology. now for the restoration purpose. Here he said these are some statues of the sons and wives of the god, the king Ramses too. He had 76 wives and 100 plus children. And this is the entrance. We're not allowed to speak inside, so I won't be vlogging. I'll just take pictures. These are all statues of Ramses in the mummified position with the hands across the chest. There are so many inscriptions over here of battles that Ramses has fought. You can see. And here there are statues of the three gods and Ramses.
This looks very different from the rest. I feel like that might be the original and the rest might be.
No, one is a god, one is Ramses, rest are gods. The three gods.
They may have the. Yeah, they might have like. Restored.
So this is a scene of the war, I think. No, this is not the war scene. This is the king, the queen, and what is this? People are carrying something on their shoulders. This is, I think, about some kind of offering, as usual. See, guys, this is the key of life that Sam was talking about yesterday. Look at the sheer size of this statue. I'm practically bending over on the left. Alright folks, now let's proceed to the temple of the Queen Nefertari. Again, this is a displaced one. The original is somewhere on the other side of the river. This is something that is moved here, and then an artificial dome has been built, as you just saw in the photographs that Sam was showing. So we have reached the site of Nefertari's. You can see statue of goddess Isis. It's a smaller one compared to the size of Ramses temple. This is the face of the goddess. I forgot the name what Sam said, but he showed these statues in his photographs. You can see the goddess Isis, Nefertari with the two crowns. Isis and the twin, I don't remember the name of the twin goddess who looks just like her. um, iris. You can see the falcons. You can see the King Ramses and his wife Nefertari giving offering to the goddess. Again, I forgot the name of the goddess. Again, there are falcons here. So most of the carvings in any of these temples are about offerings to some or the other god and goddess. This is a scene of war, I think. Ramses, attacking someone, and the queen is behind him in support with her hand like that in support of the king. This is a war scene. So we are out of the temple now. This is the Nefertari temple. This is the Ramses temple. All done. And that is the $1,000,000 view. Like they said, the original site was somewhere on the opposite side, which was always submerged. The temple was very near to the river Nile. This one is much higher. If you can see, there's a height to this now. This place doesn't get submerged in water. So, and look at the shimmer in the water. It's beautiful. Guys, my mom just got an idea that we should sit on this whatever this is, some kind of staircase structure, to take a good view of the lovely blue waters in front of the temple. And I will also get a full view of both the temples. It's a good sight. Let me just quickly climb up. Oh, it looks like some kind of seating arrangement, maybe for some ceremonial. I think this was the same thing that I saw in the previous temple also, that we left, Aswan temple, Philae temple. Same kind of seating arrangement was there. Now, let me go further behind first. I can't get over the waters on me first thing. So now we have a complete view of both the temples. And like they said, that twice in a year the sunlight goes through this entrance and falls on the face of Ramses. Only twice in a year. It aligns in such a way that there are 4 statues, one of Ramses, I think, to the left, and then 3 gods. The sunlight falls only on Ramses' face twice in a year. Sometime in October and Feb during his birthdays and the coronation day, I think. Not sure what is the second day. But this is very, very beautiful. So let's take a 360-degree view, starting from Ramses temple to the left. This is the view that the temple has in front of us. And then we end at the Nefertari temple. Mind you, these rocks on both the sides are artificially created to imitate the original site. The temples are original. So guys, now me and mommy are hungry and we are going to have the world famous table here in Egypt because we are super hungry after the long walk. Just hold on. Show me the table. We have tebla and murabba, which we are We are going to devour this in Egypt at the site of Ramses temple and Nefertari temple. In short, Abu Simbel. Oh, by the way, did you hear the story of Abu Simbel? So basically, this entire site, at the original site, was buried under the sand. And in 1813, it was discovered by a small boy whose name was Abu Simbel, and he told this to some Swiss archaeologist who had come to visit this area. He showed it that only the top of the temple was visible, and then he called the archaeologist team and they uncovered the rest of the temple. Hence, the site was named after the little boy, Abu Simbel. Now we are outside. We've come out of the temple area. There seems to be a little restaurant. There are some shops. The worst thing about this place is people smoke so much. It's kind of key.
If you go inside this room, we have a video to show how the temple is shifting.
Okay. We are going to see the temple shifting video. Sam is recommending it. I can stop the phone, right? So here it is, the video of how the shifting was done. Fabulous. Somebody has been.
Then the electric saws take over. But this is still only a general rehearsal. It isn't necessary to be precise here. Large incisions.
So guys, this is the little market outside the temple. There are lots of souvenirs here, magnets, jewelry, masks, bags, clothes. Lots of, it's a very, very long market, guys. Lots of stuff, very creative, beautiful stuff to buy. We bought a few magnets just now. No, sorry, keychains. There's so much bargain going on in everything. Like less than half of price, you have to go down to that much bargain. Heading back to the bus now, guys. There's our yellow bus.
Aswan city, as I told you before, is not big city and also to see the right side for the last time, the Fira temple, as I told you before, this Fira or Fira temple is built on the island that went to the right side. It was dedicated for the goddess Isis or Isis, because really
Fira temple. They went over there.
because you know Egyptian temples, it was built for many Egyptian goddesses. Like the temple of Fira yesterday is for the goddess Isis. For Kom Ombo for another god, Edfu for another god, for Karnak. So one temple should be for one Egyptian god. And the king, as I told you before, he should making offering, sacrifice for the gods. I mean, he should care about the temple. He should come to pray and making offering because he believe if you are good in your life for the God be good with you after life. This is the reason why Egyptians care about the religion too much, care about the temple. They don't care about the houses, they don't care about the palaces, they just care only about the temple, about the gods. Because they believe in afterlife too much. And you have to know, because now we leave Aswan, we'll not come back to get to Aswan. So our bus, our coach, this is the last time to see. So please, you have to check about everything before you get down from the bus.
Alright folks, we are back to the cruise and now we're quickly getting refreshed and we're to go for lunch on the upper deck. And then 4 o'clock the ship will set sail and we will be traveling to 2 o'clock, 2:30 the ship will set sail and 4 o'clock we'll reach another location called Kom Ombo something, another temple which is 15 minutes from there, so we have to walk. So quickly getting refreshed and going for lunch. I will see you. By the way, I hope you liked the Abu Simbel site, temple site. It is one of the second major attractions here in Egypt after pyramids, of course. People do not miss this one. And as I told you it's a displaced site because the other one was too low and was getting drowned in the sea every time, so submerged in the sea every time. So they shifted the whole temple. Like I cannot even imagine how they did that with such a huge structures. But that's human brain, how they and technology, how it preserved history uh, this time. Anyway, I'm running for lunch. Bye bye. So guys, the cruise has set sail and you can see we're just above the water in the lower deck. We have set sail for the next location. Yoo-hoo! So folks, we're back in our room and the cruise has set sail. Yoo-hoo! We're going to go on the upper deck in half an hour. Just finished lunch, so resting a bit. You can see up there. Hey. Yes! Guys, we are on a cruise for the second time. Mummy ka second time, my first time. And we are dancing in our cabin because the cruise has set sail. So guys, we are in competition with the parallel cruise. As you can see, the black one. We are going to overtake this one in a while. Come on, you can do this. I want to see what is the name of this cruise. Chalo, chalo, chalo. Jaldi, jaldi. Nile story, you can do it. Back up. Come on, come on. Back up. Dhokla. So we are almost parallel with the cruise. Yeah. Oh, the name of this cruise is Blue Shadow 2, I think. And R is Nile Story. And we are going faster and faster and faster, and we will overtake Blue Shadow in a while. Now, as you can see, we are parallel to this cruise. And I'm very sure that in next 5 minutes we will be ahead of Blue Shadow. Guys, you can see our cruise in the front cruise, and you can see me waving the hand also. Hi! Bye! Yay! We are ahead now. Bye bye! Bye, Blue Shadow. See you! See guys, I am in the cruise on my deck, and that's the parallel cruise running with us. So guys, we are going on the upper deck now. There is some shopping area here. Yoo-hoo, we are on the deck. It's mind-blowing. We have here. See that? Yeah. Let's see where this is the part where most of the people are just chillaxing. I can see some of our members here. Look at the lovely shimmer in the waterways. we have reached Kom Ombo and we had to cross 3 cruise ships. This is the last one that we crossed to reach the dock. And now we are going to proceed towards Kom Ombo temple with our guide, Mr. Sam. Hello. There's a huge market all along the path. You can see all kinds of Egyptian items on display. So this is the Kom Ombo temple. Whose temple it is? I don't know. Sam will tell us now. Look at the sunset, guys. See, this is how he talks. Chalo, Christy, chalo. Jolly, jolly, chalo.
So the name of this temple we call Kom Ombo. It's in the ticket, Kom Ombo temple. Kom in Arabic it means like the small mountain or the hill. Ombo it means gold. Gold. Why? Because in ancient times this city of Kom Ombo, it was the location of the road to the gold mine in the desert. So the city carried the name with Kom Ombo. Some people said that. But some people also said Ombo, it is the name of the Egyptian king. His name Ombo. Why? We have a story about it. They said in ancient time, about 3,000 years ago, we have one king, his name Imbo. He used to stay here, he lived here. This king had a son, his only one son. But he had a dream, one day his son will die. He was so sad because my only son will die. So he went to the temple to pray to make his son, or the God make his son stay for longer. And when the son was about 12 years, 13 years, the story is that when he's swimming here in the Nile, the crocodile came and eating his son and destroyed his son. So the king was so sad, but now his son was killed. So he has the revenge from the crocodile. He asked the people, anyone, everybody should catch the crocodile. He gave them the money for him. After catch the crocodile, he killed the crocodile and hung in the wall here. So this temple became like the crocodile temple.
Oh,
This
crocodile temple.
This temple dedicated for the god is named the god Sobek. God Sobek as a crocodile. You can see in the crocodile. So the name of this god, his name Sobek, S-O-B-A-K. This is the reason why the crocodile god was worshipped here. In this temple, because people killed all the crocodile and put mummified crocodile in the wall. So I thought before later, after we finish, we are going to see the crocodile museum. You see some original mummified crocodile. Because Egyptian people used to bring the small crocodile, feeding this crocodile until he grew up. They kill the crocodile and they make the mummified crocodile, and after they bring another small one. Feeding until they grow up, kill. This is how was the people believe in this god, because they say crocodile symbol of the god Sobek. So we should have a one live crocodile. This is the reason why they care about the crocodile here in this area. This temple, the same, like yesterday when I have been feed the temple, and tomorrow also when I go to Kom Ombo temple, I mean this is the Greek style. How I know the Greek style? It's so easy. Look for the ornament, for the bird. This is not Egyptian style, the Greek. But also the same. You have to, before the Greek people come here, we used to have Egyptian temple. But when the Greek people came, they found Egyptian temple destroyed. So they make restoration for the Egyptian temple, but in the Greek style. So I mean, all the figure is the king, the Greek king, the Egyptian king. So you can see the Greek king standing between the offering for the Egyptian. How old this temple? This temple exactly was built 180 BC, so about 2,200 years. And how long it take to finish? 450 years. Yes. Why 450 years? Because you have to know, in the Greek Roman time, it is normal. If I am the king, I'm coming here to make the temple. But if I die, the next king behind me is coming to complete what I did. After the third king, the fourth king. So the king, this temple was built, the first king was the Greek king, number 6, his name Philometor. But the painting, the color, like here, the color, it was finished by the Roman emperor, his name Tiberius. So it takes 450 years to make this temple as a complete temple.
And you have to know also, Egyptian used the temple from inside, not from outside. I mean, this temple is the same like in temple. We have the open court, hypostyle hall, the second hypostyle hall. The end we have one room, the sanctuary room, the whole room. So when the people come to make this temple, they start from the end, from the sanctuary room. So the first room to make it, the sanctuary room, and they make the first hypostyle, the second. So they start from inside to outside. So the oldest building here, the last building. But this area is new area compared with the last one, about 450 years to finish it. So again, it was built 180 BC. Also, this temple itself is not big, it's small one. But why it's so famous? Because it is the only temple we have in all of Egypt. This temple dedicated for the two Egyptian goddesses. Normally, when you have one temple for one god, like the temple for the goddess Isis. Tomorrow we are going to Edfu for the god Horus, but this temple for the two gods. I mean, if you're standing in the middle, you find what is in the left side the same like in the right side. But you have to know this area for the god Sobek, his name Sobek. But on the other side, exactly the same here, but for the god his name Herwer. It means the big Horus or the great Horus. It's exactly what is here, the same on the other side. So two different temples, but in the same location. This is the unique. We don't have something in our history. No, one temple for one god. Like for example, when you go to Luxor, you go to Karnak temple for the god Amun-Ra. So this temple for the two Egyptian gods again. One is called Sobek, as a crocodile. The second is called Herwet, like the falcon. Next one. Yes. But his name Herwer. It means the great Horus, because tomorrow for Edfu temple dedicated for the god his name Horus, only Horus. But it means the big Horus. We have different, the same face, falcon, but different names. This temple is so famous. I mean also, when you go inside, you have a two sanctuary room. One for Horus and one for Sobek. So exactly, if you see the painting here, the same on the other side. So this temple is so famous. Again, this is the open court. We should have about 24 corners.
You can see this is the color of the temple, original color still retained in some areas. Lovely light from the sun falling on this temple. It's majestic place.
For the goddess and name the goddess Smile. In the head you can see the ostrich feather. That one here. And then the Greek king who making offering. How we know the Greek king? The two names of the Greek inside the tournament. Again, look for style of the capital of the tournament. This is the Greek side with the Egyptian style. Again, also look here, it's in deep relief cut inside the tournament. There's a goddess named the goddess Sekhmet. Was a lion's head, goddess of the war and the battle. And he the Ma'at, so the king making offering for the two Egyptian goddesses. Ma'at as a goddess of justice, and Sekhmet, goddess of the war and the battle. This is the king, the great king. So now he's standing with the dress, like a big style with the dress, with the high relief, not big relief. And he's the god Horus, with a falcon head. And the wife, her name, the goddess Hathor. She's holding the key of life. And the same also, you're holding the key of life, not problem. The king is standing next to some of the liquid. You can see how to hold the liquid with Horus and the wife. He's the same king, but you can see the different god. So, how the crocodile and the wife Nasir. So the same king, but he will have a two different. Horus with the wife and Sobek with his wife. So exactly, you have to know what is here. The same on the other side. I told you before, this temple dedicated to two goddesses. This part for Horus, but the other one for Sobek. But exactly the same. So everything in the top is original. The cover or the ceiling, the temple, how it looks like. This also should have the same, but smaller, but now it's damaged now. Also, you can see we have something nice representation. You can see this is like the key of life. Chalo. Jildi. So you can see the key of life looks like it had the two hands, and the two hands holding the two signs is called wasit for stability. It means we have a life and stability for the king, but the king now is damaged. And exactly, you can see the name of the king inside the cartouche, and the two cobra to protect the name of the king. You know this lady, she's not woman. She's not the queen. She's one of the Egyptian goddesses named the goddess Sishat.
Seashell.
Her name Sishat. What's the goddess Sishat? Goddess of the measures.
Huh?
Because we should have one temple to measure how the height and how the length of the temple.
Oh.
So the name of the goddess of the measure of the temple, her name is Sishat. How I know? I don't need to read the name. When you see one lady like here, look in the top like the stars, this is the sign or the symbol of the goddess Sishat. So the only woman, the only lady had the symbol like this one, her name the goddess Sishat. I mean she's standing here, how she's doing? She put one of the stick here to make the wide of the temple. So start from you can see the holding the stick and had something like the hammer, and now she start to fix it to see how the height and how the measure of the temple. Here we said we have 306 days plus 5 days, the days of the festival days, ceremony days. So total we have 365. But they believe only 306 separate days and 5 only days for the festival days. So we should have 365 days. They said also we have 12 months, but also said we have each month has 3 weeks. And each week 10 days. Not 7 days like that. So the one here is 365, 12 months, but 3 weeks in each month. And each week we have 10 days. Also they believe they have 4 seasons, not like now. That has 3 seasons, the harvest season, the flood season, the cultivation season, the agriculture season. But also you have to know in ancient time, Egyptian people when they come they have to make an offering. I thought for every day when you come to pray, you have to carry the offering. What is the offering? Chicken, meat, fruits, apple, orange, clothes, gold, money, anything. But sometimes people confused. I mean, in ancient time, every day you have to bring some special kind of offering. Like for example, today you have to bring apple. Tomorrow you have to bring orange. After tomorrow, chicken. After 3 days, fish. So people just remember really which day you have to make. For example, I'm coming today. Tomorrow I will come, but I don't know what the offering I have to do. The Egyptian make something with Egyptian calendar. They make in the word the date. I mean the first day, the second day, the third day of the month, and then front of each date what the offering you have to make it. For example, the numbers in ancient time it's so easy. The number 1, just like this one. This means number 1. 2, when 2 stick like this one. 3 like here, 4 like here, 5 like this one. Number 10 only just like this one. This 10, 11 like this one. 12 like this one. 20, yeah, something is wrong. This means 20. 21, I make 2 like this one and like this one.
This is Egyptian, not
This is Egyptian number. Now because I will show on the wall how the number looks like. It's written in the wall, the number or the date, the first day, the second day, the third day, and in front of each day, the offering what you have to make it. So the number is written the same way like this one. It's called Egyptian calendar.
This is the end of the temple. These 2 stones are where the 2 statues were there. One for the god Horus and one for the god, the crocodile god. What is his name? so big, yeah. This is the end of the temple.
See how representation like the sun dick, the 2 cobra, and the statue should be like this one.
So these rooms are the rooms where all the offerings were kept, because there used to be a lot of offering, so they had to put it over here. Offering could be anything from food to clothes to jewelry to anything, and the days of the calendars were defined on what day they can give what kind of offering, which is what the Egyptian calendar is all about. A lot of columns which are destroyed now. Not sure what that is.
Have a big wood, how the stone join together, and this time make something and put one of the wood, cedar wood, to make the link. So if you have earthquake, everything moving like one piece. We call the tail of the bird. Looks like the tail, small bird like here. So I mean, in this time, in the Greek Roman time, all the building has the same design. How connect or join the stone together by this way. So now it should be up, so it be like one piece of the stone. So nothing happened for the way in case if we have earthquake. All the temple moving like one and they come back the same.
Jacuzzi. This is the Egyptian jacuzzi.
But I'm not just a story. The Queen Cleopatra, when she met Julius Caesar, they came in the honeymoon here and they used this jacuzzi.
Oh my gosh.
But this is not true. This is using to care about the small crocodile. You remember those who Egyptians used to bring the small crocodile feeding? So this one the piscine for the crocodile. But some people say no, this for the queen carry.
And there is a well here. Oh my gosh. Careful with the phone. It's not that deep.
What is this?
It's a well.
Inside this temple, we found something like the shaft, like the well. I mean, to the water from the Nile. This well or the shaft we call it Nilometer.
Nilometer.
Nilometer to know the measure of the flood of the Nile.
Oh.
Because every season we have a flood of the Nile. But how the level, how do you know this flood is this season, good season, that season from this Nilometer? Because it depends how the standard, how the level of the flood, do you know how much pay the taxes, especially for the farmers people.
Oh, so
when you go
Nilometer is
inside-
used
I
to
mean,
measure the
inside
flood
the-
level
in the bottom have
to
some
make
steps.
understand how much tax the farmers will have to pay.
Which step know how the level, like the 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters. So in the bottom you have many steps here, like the circle, to know how the level of the river Nile. This is called Nilometer. And sometimes also people use this water for the temple because they need water to clean the temple. They need water for cooking, for example. So also from this well they can get the water for the temple. But the main reason for this well is called Nilometer, just to measure the standard of the flood of the Nile. So you can see when you look inside how it looks like from here. You can see you have some steps like in the circle.
I will go from that side. बहुत सारे लोग हैं. इधर आ गए. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3. How deep is that? Oh no! Ah, there are steps. It's a Nilometer, is what he said. This. Careful with the phones. Nilometer. That is key of life. Key of life.
This one should be in the top of the temple, but now destroyed nowadays. How it looks like should be the same like in the top. In the top of the
It's a fallen beam.
Yeah.
Falcon, Horus, Sobik. Guys, now we are at the Crocodile Museum. We have mummies of crocodiles over here. Amazing. So here they are, mummies of the crocodiles. So many of them, guys. So many of them. They used to breed crocodiles. They used to bring small ones, and in the jacuzzi that we saw, they used to breed them, feed them, and they became longer. They killed them, and then they converted them into mummies. Because it is a story that the king's son was eaten up by the crocodile and he wanted to avenge every crocodile. So they used to do this. And the god Sobik is the crocodile god that they pray and worship in this temple. More crocodile mummies, guys. Wow. Look at the beautiful sunset, guys. There's so many, more than 200 cruise ships here. And we are trying to find our ship. Alright folks, we are back home from the Kom Ombo temple. And as you saw, we saw the loads of, hold on, there's no lighting here. Loads of crocodile mummies in the crocodile museum. Anyway, it's 6:30 now. We're gonna have dinner around 8 o'clock. And then I have a surprise for mom. I have ordered a cake because I had planned this trip for her 70th birthday and I couldn't do it that time. So we are going to cut a cake tonight. She's gonna cut a cake. And then after we have some gabazi or something dance in the restaurant bar area, which we will see. Alright folks, so we are ready for tonight's special night. I'm wearing my white shimmer outfit which I had bought 2-3 years ago on my birthday when I was in Ahmedabad, and I'm carrying my cardigan just in case it gets cold. And my mom is wearing a lovely sari. Say hi, mama. So we are going to rush for dinner and a special night with some performances. Bye-bye.
هي اللي عايز تروح تجيب شنطتك.
Ma'am, madam, madam, Diti, ma'am, ma'am. Garba Ramanu.
So guys, we have set sail again, probably towards Luxor this time. That's the dock we were at. And look at the silent waters. There's nothing, it's pitch black ahead. Titanic vibes, guys, Titanic vibes.